Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and OMG, it's been a minute. So, yes, I'm sorry. I had corporate visits. It's been a lot. So, I am on vacation, and it's a staycation at home starting today. I still will have to do some work just because, when you're salary, that's how it goes. But I get to craft, and I have been doing some crafting, but haven't been able to do videos, and I have some tutorials for you guys, but again, haven't had time to actually do the videos. But first, I wanted to share this G45 Trifold Waterfall Folio that I made using the LittleOne collection. This is the 8x8 that I got from Country Craft Creations. And you can't get any more right now from Country Craft Creations because you had to have pre-ordered it. Otherwise, everything else right now is on back order. So there's some elements. I didn't even have like the ephemera for this because mine is still on back order. And I did get the 12x12 and then the 12x12 patterns and solids, which I did use a few of those in here. Otherwise, I just used the paper as my ephemera. So we'll just get into it and see. So if you did have, not have, but if you got the collection when you, CCC had it for pre-order, and you have this, I had the Trifold Waterfall Folio in my stash already. I like them. I love like pre-made albums. I just tweak them a little bit, but I did make this one a little too full because there isn't really any give in their version. Now the one that I actually make from scratch, which is totally inspired by, copied by, whatever you want to call it, from G45, when they had these, I think it was like 2020 or something like that. And you couldn't even get any because of COVID, all that stuff was shipping. So I had just decided to make my own, not knowing the measurements or anything, but just, making my own. So my version has more space to be able to pack this baby up a little bit, but we're just going to get into it. So I'm just going to give you guys a close-up of the cover. I did use the pink from the solids and patterns. I did ink the edges with, what did I ink with? I think it was the Distress Ink Old Paper, I think it was called. But I also have, gosh, what's the other one? Like Velvet? It's like a pink one. I think I have it out here somewhere still. Let me grab it. So this is the one that I had, which was old paper. It's getting a little dry. And then this one is very pretty as well. Oh, not velvet, Victorian velvet. It's very pretty and it works great with this collection. So I used that. But I love the actual signature sheet, the cover sheet, so I had to use it. I just trimmed it down a little bit, but I do have it matted with an Ivory, and this is Ivory Artisan cardstock from Country Craft Creations. And then again the pink, and then I fussy cut these out from another sheet, and they are layered up different thicknesses. I don't know if you guys can see that. I fussy cut out the bunny, fussy cut out the basket, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I don't know if you guys can see, but there you go. The flowers, I used my heartfelt flower dies. If Country Craft Creation still has them, I will link those below. But I did use those, and this is the pink from the pattern in solids. And then just the rest were from my stash, some leaf dies. This is what that kind of pink color, like you guys can't really see. Let me try to turn on some more lighting. It is bright outside. That didn't do nothing. Yeah, I don't even think this is going to work. It's so bright, but it's, I don't know. To me, it looks like there's shade happening. Is that better? I don't know. But that's just the leaf die I did. I matted the little stamps on just some craft cardstock that I had in my stash. Popped this one up. Again, just trying to give a little bit of dimension, but I'm just trying to get close enough so you guys can see. I personally, for me, I hate it when I can't see the close-up of all the details of everyone's project, so this is why I bring it so close to the camera. But that could just be me. And then a cute little tag here on the back. I do wish that all the stamps, there were so many stamps on one of the pages. I wish it didn't, like almost all of them say, welcome little one. It would have been nice just to have some of them plain. But again, that's just me. I used a ribbon that I had in my stash for the closure. Even though there's magnets in this, I had to, because again, I have this too chunky. So it opens up like this here. And this is what's making it chunky right here. So usually I do like a little flap or something. I just love the paper. I just wanted the paper to be, I have this in here. I had more things stuffed in this pocket and I couldn't even close the book. So had to pull some things out. But I just made like a little folio. What was that? You could put a 3x4 photo here because this is open. A doily from my stash, seam binding from Country Craft Creations, which I will link the color below. And then just, you know, a little booklet for 5x7 photos. And then this actually, let me see if I have a little scrap piece of paper. I don't know why I don't just keep like a scrap by my camera. Just so you guys can see. I did leave this open for a little tuck spot, so I still can fit something in that pocket. But again, I just love the paper. But, so without that, you can see the book closes now by itself. So if I didn't have that little booklet in there, and this was made by scratch, so I just grabbed some craft cardstock, paper brown colored cardstock from my stash, made a little booklet. And you'll see I still made it a little bit more chunkier as we get in here. Man, I'm rusty. It's been a minute since I've done a tutorial, video, anything. I haven't even done any shopping. And you know it's busy when I haven't even shopped yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here is the spread. And yes, my desk that's my mission this summer. I'm going to get a new desk that is weighted, that will not shake with my camera, because I don't know yet. I don't want to put my camera from the ceiling like some people suggested, because I don't plan on staying in this craft room. So we will see what happens. But I did add these little pockets. Let me see. See, I am not prepared. Happy weekend, y'all. Or I should say happy April Fools. I did get my team this morning. I'm so evil. You guys think I'm nice, but ooh, I'm evil. I texted my team this morning that I was going to be out a little longer because I tripped and sprained my ankle in 3 places. And a couple of them fell for it, but then a couple of them are used to me getting them every April Fools. So it was funny, but I know it's wrong. So this is a little pocket, and it is 4 1/4 by 4. So I'll just kind of show you guys what it looks like. But there, I do have these little mats in here that you can easily fit a 3x4 photo on there. And there is a magnet here for magnetic closure. And then I have these, which I cut the rainbows the wrong way. It was supposed to go vertical, but oh well. You just work with it. I'm not wasting paper. So, and I still have paper from the one pack to be able to use, but I used a lot of paper in this one. So to make this, I'm trying to see how I even did this. I probably should have wrote it down. Did I? Trying to see, and I can't even see. Yes, I did make just a basic pocket. So this piece right here, the back, is 4 3/4 by, can't even see, 3 7/8. And then on the 4 3/4 side, I scored like a 1/2 inch just so I have something to attach the pocket to the page. And then the front side is going to be 4 7/8 by the same, yeah, by 4 3/4, and then you score a 1/2 inch on 3 sides, fold it up, and then attach it to the front piece. So that's how I made these. Now I will just say as a Tiff tip, so I put this on there, cute, love it, but the way the Graphic 45 is made versus like my style, my page is up a little bit, so it's not so tight to the spine. Once I went to fold it, see how it doesn't fold down all the way because this is so bulky down here on the seam. So either pull your pocket, like glue it on a little bit up so there's a little bit of room, or you know, just make your own page. But I was just trying to do something different because I like changing these up a little bit. I did use my Graphic 45 dies. I have these in my stash. I am waiting for some Ivory seam binding to come from Country Craft Creations to finish this. And then just a little journal card in there. Not a journal card, but just, you know, a little cut apart. And then a photo mat. I made a little tuck spot here with this little border strip, which I thought was really cute. So again, you can fit lots of photos in this little baby, and you don't have to alter it. This is just what I did. And then here is, which is what I normally do when I alter the Graphic 45, is I add just a little insert. Looks like this, so you have lots of room for photos, but on this side I just made a little pocket, and you can add more in there. There is a magnet in here, and then I do have, again, because I wasn't sure what was all going to come in the ephemera, but I have this as a little tuck spot here. So if I wanted to tuck something else in there, I could. I just think this collection is so cute. Oh my goodness. And can you guys believe it? I actually made something with G45 right away. Usually I just hoard it. Okay, and then here is the waterfall version. And I'm going to show you guys something as we go through, but this is just basic done because I didn't want to keep adding a ton of layering because my book is now so thick, so I don't have anything on the back side. So this is all just from the solids and patterns. And I did, again, I alter mine. I take these apart, which is easy because they aren't tightly down, which I like because then I like that I can place these waterfalls where I want them. So I take the whole waterfall structure off. I put it on like a strip, just a scrap piece of paper. So this whole thing is on one piece, and then I can glue it down where I want to. And I do use my own magnets because for me, I don't like the big square thing that is put on there. So that's just me. You don't have to do this, but I like these to be centered. So that's what I did, but you can see I was able to lay down my paper on the whole page because I had removed all of this. And it closes like that. But I wanted to get your guys' opinion because I was stuck as usual. So it looks like here I do have a little tuck spot here again with the border strip. I'm just going to show you. I couldn't decide. I liked both, but I really liked the cream. And maybe if I hadn't used like pink over on the other side, this to me makes the book really neutral, which I liked. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. And I just have my repositional glue runner on here, so it stays in place for when I'm just, you know, laying things out, but it's not permanent, and this will just rub off. But I want you guys to see. So what's the vote? Do you like the colored paper on the waterfalls, or would you choose to leave it with the ivory? So there is that, and we could look at the other side. And I'm going slow because I'm really trying not to shake the camera, but it's not working. I'm still doing it. And I hate that I'm talking about it on every video, you guys. So sorry. Oh, and I apologize. I'm way behind on responding to comments. please, if there's something that I haven't responded to and you actually need an answer to like finish a project or something, if you can comment again, just so I can see exactly where it's at, because there's a lot of comments that come through that I don't get like an actual message for. But I do mean to get back to everyone. It's just going to take a minute to get through all those. Okay, what do you guys think? Would you leave yours like this? Which, again, I love this spread with just the greens and then, you know, just being neutral. But again, because I had the pink over here, because I was going on the girly side, or, you know, again, pink could be for boys, whatever y'all want. Don't care. But here, I really liked this, but then I liked it with the color too. So you guys tell me your vote. So like when it's like this, that's why I kept with the color. But if it was just all in these greens and yellows, I probably would have left it like this. So tell me what you think. But I just had to show you guys this cuteness. I did. This is again that signature page. I strategically cut it where I wanted it so it was centered, since we don't have like the journal cards anymore. I know it's a pain, but you guys just create your own journal cards. It's okay. We will get through this. It's all good. So yeah, there you go. So it goes like that, folds over, and now it'll give a little click, click. And you have your cuteness. Again, this is Graphic 45's actual Trifold Waterfall Folio, which I love. I do have the new ones that came out. Haven't made anything with those yet. But I will link just my version if you want to use that. But it's nice to have these on hand. I always say that. So yeah, so there you guys go. Please, please, please let me know what you think of this, and stay tuned. There's gonna be some projects coming your way where you guys will probably get sick of me because it'll be a lot at once. And I need to clean my craft room. So that's a whole nother issue. Oh my gosh, it gets messy so fast. How does this happen? Okay, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. If you did like this project share, please give your girl a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do so that way you can see future projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.